Um, I don't know if your parental rights have been terminated in your court order, but if you're going through a dependency action, um, then you should do that. It's a good thing. You want to provide support. You want to be dropping off supplies and gifts and cards, and you want to show how good and capable of a parent that you really are. So if you're just in the dependency action and your parental rights haven't been terminated and you're working towards making sure that you reestablish that bond and make a showing of the good and capable parent that you are, I think that's actually a really good thing and it would be very positive for your circumstances. But if your parental rights have been terminated and you really are not allowed to contact the children, it probably would be a problem. And I think the question might lie in whatever court order removed you as their parent and what it says about your contact um, with them and really how your relationship is with the foster parents. And with that, I'm going to get a little bit on a soapbox. When you're going through a dependency action or there's a circumstance where your children are in the care of foster parents, the best thing that you can do is make really good friends with the foster parents. Help them out, be there, be present with them, provide some money. Your children don't cease to need to be supported just because you're not supporting them. So if do the right thing, I mean, keep track of it, right? I don't put write a check or get a check or a money order or whatever and give it to them and write that it's support, take a picture, scan it in, and save it if you need to prove it in your case. Your children need to be supported.
Amen. Yeah, you alluded to the question, right? My follow-up question out of my mouth when it came to would there be any circumstances where she would not be allowed to go deliver a present to the home?
If your parental rights were terminated and you're not to have any contact with the children, it probably would be a problem. Am I saying it's a definite no? No. It depends. I don't have my sign. It's over in the other room. But I'm not saying it's a no. But if your parental rights have been terminated, I have a few more questions and then we can decide. But probably not. It's probably not a problem. You should also bear in mind that you might run the risk of, um, you know, I don't know how to explain it. You might run the risk of them just throwing it in the trash.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I imagine if I were in a circumstance where someone was such a detriment to my son that their parental rights were terminated and I hated them because they're abusive and they were mean or they abused my child, that if I received a birthday present for them, I'd be like, right into the trash. These are these situations in abuse. Moral of the story, don't abuse your kids. But I would insulate him from having to face that, right? Because children get confused.
Oh,
He
yeah.
can send me birthday because he won't visit me. They don't understand the legal process, and they shouldn't have to at their age. Adults don't understand the legal process, so why would you put that on a child? So when you give them the gift, if there was some other problem, they're it's gonna trigger some feelings in them and emotions and whatever. But